Yes. While solving any number series, first of all, we have to check whether the given numbers are consecutive natural numbers or not. If not, then we have to check consecutive even numbers or odd numbers. Again, if not, we have to check consecutive prime or composite numbers. If not, then check perfect squares, otherwise nearby squares. Perfect squares means we have to search for n square. And what can be the number in place of n? What can be substituted in place of n? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
What can be substituted in place of n?
Sir, 4.
What happens? Srigoda, Bhargav, Sharanya, Shravani, Shreyasi.
Yes, sir.
In fourth step, we have to check whether the given numbers are perfect squares or not. Suppose if they are perfect squares, we have confirmed those pattern, confirm the pattern as n square, that is okay. But what can be substituted in place of n?
Consecutive number, natural number.
Again, all the all the above 3 points can be, any one of these three can be. Okay, in place of n, again, the natural numbers may be substituted, even odd numbers may be substituted, prime composite numbers may be substituted. And every time when we substitute natural numbers, will the series be same? Yes. Suppose n square is the pattern, that is okay. Every time when I am substituting natural numbers, will the series be same?
Probably no, sir. Sometimes it may
Yes.
not be.
Not sometimes, every time. Anytime it cannot match. Even though they are natural numbers. In you write 10 questions or 100 questions or 1000 questions, n square is the pattern, n is a natural number, but series cannot be same. Why? Why means, so they are substituting natural numbers only. Some people may start with 1, some people may start the question with substitution from 2, and some people may start from 100, some people may start with 1000. So that's why pattern is same, but series is not same. After that, if they are not matching, then we have to check nearby squares. Nearby squares means perfect square is not available, but perfect square plus or minus something may be there. +1, +2, +3, or -1, -2, -3, or -n, or +n. Okay. After that, we have to check consecutive cubes, whether the given numbers are perfect cubes or not. Suppose if you have confirmed they are cube numbers, that is n cube is the pattern. Again, where n can be? N can be any number.
From above 5.
Yes, any of above 5. Okay. And then nearby cubes. If perfect cubes are not matching, then we have to check the nearby cubes. Means 125 is a perfect cube number. Suppose 125 is not given, 120 is given. We may predict that 120 as, yes, 5 cube is actually 125, but 125 is not there. 120 is given. You can predict that number 120 like.
Sir, n cube.
Sir,
Minus.
n cube plus or minus 1.
5 cube is 125 minus 5.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that 120 can be taken as 5 cube minus 5. And if all the remaining numbers also following this similar logic, the same logic, then we can confirm the logic. Suppose if any of the remaining numbers is not following this logic, then we'll keep it aside and we'll search for another logic. Okay. So up to 7 points, what we can call it as? Call them as? Up to 7 points. We will call it as a preliminary screening. This is the mandatory screening. And this is the compulsory check. For any number series, this is the compulsory check. Basic
Yes,
checking.
sir.
And we compared this one, these 7 steps as the first aid. Yes or no? First aid.
Yes, sir. The
First
aid.
aid is the immediate action to be taken. Okay. And if preliminary screening is over, then we can enter into second stage. In that second stage, we are going to consider the 4 mathematical operations. What are the 4 mathematical operations we have?
Addition, subtraction,
Plus,
multiplication, and
minus, into,
division.
and division. Okay. And these two one category and these two another category. So what is the intention behind this categorization? This is the questions based on plus and minus are based on difference based. And the questions based on into and divided by is based on
Multiples.
multiples. Okay. Between these two, difference and multiples, which is of our first priority? Between difference and multiples, which is of first priority?
Difference, sir.
No, see the 8th point. Between difference and multiples, we have to give priority for multiples only. If multiples are available, then we have to try with the multiples only. If multiples are not available,
Sir, can you
then
give an example, sir, once
I'll
upon
give
this
example.
topic?
Okay. Actually, we are seeing the examples also as well parallelly. So these are the examples in the last classes we have completed. Till question number 20 we have completed. Okay, let us continue. And you're asking for example. Okay, see. Question number 21. Ten 66 and then 335. Okay. 44. It's 1200. 1 second. Plus 1200. Sorry, sir. 120. Plus 12. 2, 3. 4035. And the next number is. Try this. Just tell me if you follow the procedure. Tell me all these numbers are consecutive natural numbers?
No.
Consecutive even odd?
No.
Consecutive prime composite?
No, sir.
No. Okay, next tell me whether the given numbers are perfect square numbers?
No.
Yes.
No, they are not perfect square numbers. 10 is not a perfect square number, 66 is not a perfect square number. But whether they are nearby any perfect square numbers?
Yes.
Maybe. So this number can be 3 square plus 1, and this number can be 8 square is 64.
Square plus
But
plus 2.
what about this number? 324 is there. 18 square is 324. 19 square is 361 is exceeding. If you take 18 square, and gap is increasing, as well as there is no particular relation between these numbers 3, 8, 6, 18.
Yes, sir.
So means it is not matching. So it is not matching with the nearby squares also. Okay, then
Then cube.
tell me whether they are perfect cube numbers.
Perfect cube, no, sir, but it's nearby cube.
Okay, then tell me this is 2 cube
2 cube plus 1.
plus 2,
2
2,
cube plus
8 plus
2.
2. Okay, this is a 4 cube is 64.
Yes, sir. 4 cube
64
plus
plus 2
2.
again. And 343 is there, nearest cube number. 6 cube is 216. 7 cube is 343. Nearest to 2, 347. 7 cube is 343, sorry, not 347. 343 minus something it is. And again, is there any particular pattern? No, right?
No, sir, no particular pattern, sir.
No particular pattern means with this we have completed our basic verification, basic checking. So
Yes,
it is
sir.
not matching. So preliminary screening is over. Now we'll enter into the secondary screening, secondary test.
Secondary.
In that secondary, we have to check either difference or multiples. Just by seeing the numbers, tell me it is better to do multiplications or difference.
Multiples,
Yes,
sir.
Yeah, how we are saying multiples? If multiples are available, if at least into 2 is there, at least into 2 means it can be into 4 or into 6 or into 10 or into 100. So minimum, if at least into 2 is there, try with into 2 only. Don't try to take the difference. If multiples are so not matching, then go for the difference. Okay. Tell me how many times it is 10 and 60 nearly
6 times.
or 7 times also. If it is 6
Yes.
times, plus will be there. If it is 7 times, minus will be there. Okay.
Yes.
And it is nearly
Sir,
it is in 60s and it is in 300s. Nearly.
5 times.
Okay. Maybe we will try with the 5 times. It is in 300 and it is in 1300, nearly 1200 above. 300 and 1200 above.
4 times.
Maybe. So then we can consider here 6, which is better, which is following a pattern.
yes, sir.
And then tell me 1300 and this nearly 3900, right? 4000 nothing but 39.
That will be,
Maybe
yes, into 3.
into 3. Now we'll write that extra number. 10 6 60 plus.
10 is 60 plus 6.
Okay, means here into 6 plus 6. Okay, next 66 5s.
So 66 into 5 equals to 330.
330, but it is plus 5.
Plus 5.
Okay, matching is there. Yes, 335 into 4. 335 into 4 is
1340
1340 plus 4.
plus 4.
It is matching. And what about this one?
That will
1344
be into 3 plus
into 3
3.
plus 3. So it should be
Into 2 plus 2.
plus 2. Got it? So why to give first priority for multiplications compared to division difference? Okay.
So because
Even
like
if you
so
take the
sometimes
difference-
the relation between the two numbers, it can be little bit greater, sir, which makes it easier for us to do with multiples.
Multiples. If multiples are not giving the answer, then go for the difference. That is what I'm doing.
And sometimes it will be mixed also, sir, like here.
Actually, here is it not a mixed question? Multiplication
Yes,
is
sir,
there
it
as
is.
well as addition is there. Multiplication and then addition. Okay. Then answer is 4035 double is 8070.
Sir,
8072.
answer is 8072.
8072. Correct. Okay, let us complete the point first. Here. Check for multiples between the consecutive numbers. If not, if multiples are not matching, then check for the difference. Okay. So then how to know, sir, whether we have to take multiplication or difference means I already mentioned. If at least into 2 is possible, then give priority for multiplications only. Or we can say based on the gap, number to number gap. If the gap is high, it is better to take multiplication instead of difference. If the gap is low, it is better to take difference. Okay, it is based on the gap between the consecutive numbers, difference between the consecutive numbers. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Up to 0.9 is clear. Before going to 10, point number 10, let us do some more questions based on multiplication and additions. Okay, then tell the answer for this. 22 2 6 16 34 72 146 and next number is yes.
Into 2 plus 2 into 2 plus 4 and repetition.
Okay, okay. Into 2 plus 2 into 2 plus 2. Yes, it is matching. And you are saying it is into 2 plus
Plus 4
4. Okay.
and then repetition.
Into 2 is 32 plus 2 is matching. And into 2 is 70. Sorry,
68, sir.
68. But it is plus 4. Yeah, it is matching. Into 2 is 144 plus 2. So next we have to do into 2
Plus 4.
Plus 4.
Okay, okay. Actually, you got the logic like this, but I gave it differently by thinking in this way. Into 2 plus 2 plus 2 into 2.
So the answer will be 296 anyway, sir.
In both the cases, answer is same. But I gave
Yes.
by thinking like this into 2 plus 2, and it is plus 2 into 2. Again into 2 plus 2. Then we have to do plus 2. After that into 2. Okay. So first we are adding plus 2 and later we are multiplying it by 2 means it becomes a 4 only.
Yes, sir.
That is why here 4 comes. Let us do one more question. Mm, 0, 2, 7, 17, and then 34, and then 16. Next number is. So answer in the previous question is into 2 is 1, sorry, 280, not 280, 292 plus 4. 292 plus 4 is 296. We forgot to write the logic for question number 21, 22, and 23. Question number 21 logic is into n plus n, right?
Yes, sir.
Where n is a natural number, but decreasing natural number.
That's right.
Starting from 5, it is decreasing. And what about
Yes.
22 logic is into 2 plus 2 one time into 2 plus 4 one time. So both comes alternatively.
Alternatively.
Yes. $23 got any logic? Bhargav got any logic?
So no, sir, I didn't get any logic.
Okay.
So is it
Shravani?
like into 1 plus 2, then
Okay.
into 2 plus
3.
3 into not getting into 3
Two.
then.
Yes, it is not continuing. Maybe if it is into 2 again, 7 2s are 14 plus 3, but it is not matching for the next one.
Yeah.
17 2s are 34 directly. Okay. So, Tracy, as you told in the previous question, so even multiples, it seems like multiples are available, right? But multiples are not matching.
Yes, sir.
Then why don't you try with the difference? Take the difference. Tell me the difference here.
Sir, 2.
2, and it
Plus
is
2,
5. This is
5, 10.
10.
Oh, okay.
No.
Sir, the answer would be 1 to 7, sir.
Tell the logic. If your logic is correct, then your answer will be
Actually, sir, there's
automatically
no
correct.
logic behind this, sir. There's no pattern only, sir.
Okay, we'll see. Who told the answer? Shravani?
Yes, sir.
You only, na?
Yes, sir.
Tell the logic.
Sir, as it was written there, 7 minus 2 is 5.
Yes,
17 minus 7 is 10.
10,
34
correct.
minus 17 is 17.
Hmm.
Then I don't know why, but then I again I thought of it, and then I again took the difference of 5, 10, and 7, which is
5,
5.
10, 10, where is 10? 5, 10, and 7. Where is 7?
17, sir. 17.
17. What is the logic
Yes.
for these numbers? What is the pattern?
Sir, I didn't get it in a logic way. I just, I
Okay.
got.
Remember one thing. If your
Sir,
logic
can I
is
try?
correct, if your logic is correct, answer will be automatically correct. No need to worry about the answer. You have to worry about the logic only.
Sir,
Hi, yes, yes.
sir, when we take the first number 2, when we add the first, like after 2, the prime number is 3,
Okay,
and then after 3, 5.
that is okay. But 26 is not a prime number, and 10 is also not a prime number.
Yes, sir, but then, sir, I'm telling the number which we add to get
Oh,
the.
okay, okay. Again difference. You are telling about again difference.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but here 27 and 26, the difference is 9. 9 is not a prime number. Okay, let me tell you one thing here. All of you listen here carefully. For any series,
Sir, I think I got it, sir.
one second, let me finish it and later you can.
Okay, sir.
When you are solving any series, you are following our procedure, suppose, and you have verified all the steps properly, and it is not matching with the basic checking. It is not matching in the preliminary screening. Then we are trying with the secondary stage. Secondary stage, suppose multiples are not available, then we are taking the relation between the numbers, difference between the numbers. So this is the first difference, next difference, next difference, next difference. We need to find this last difference, right? If we get this last difference, we can get our answer. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So once after taking one difference, don't think of next difference immediately. Don't think of next difference immediately. So before thinking of next difference immediately, we have to do one more step. We have to take one more. We have to consider one thing. What is that? Anyone? Nothing, sir. Simply consider all these difference numbers as one separate series. Once we have declared all these numbers separate, all these numbers as a separate series, then again we have to follow the procedure. By
I
considering
did not
all the,
understand, sir.
that is what I'm telling. See, after taking the difference, consider the difference numbers as one separate series. Okay, now it is your new series. If you can get the answer for this series, you can get the answer for the original series.
Oh, okay.
Again, start checking your steps on these numbers now, difference numbers. Okay, tell me. Considering all these difference numbers as one separate series, we are going to find this last number in this series, not in the original series, in this series. Tell me 2, 5, 10, 17, 26, all these numbers are consecutive even? No. Consecutive odd?
No.
No. Consecutive
No.
prime? No. Consecutive composite numbers? Also?
No.
No. Now, perfect squares. Perfect square numbers? No, they are not perfect square numbers.
So, wait, no, sir. No.
Any nearby square numbers?
Yes.
Tell me, which number is having nearby square?
So
Maybe
5 is
26.
having, sir. So like
5
2.
square is 25. Maybe plus 1.
Sir,
Sir,
2
4
square,
square plus
I
1.
mean,
Oh, 17, 4 square plus 1 matching.
Sir, and then 9
1
square plus
square
1.
plus 1 is 2, sir.
Sir,
1
9
square
plus
plus
1.
1 is
3
2.
square plus 1. Okay.
Sir, 2 square plus 1.
2 square is actually 1 plus 1. Okay, matching.
Sir, 1 square plus 1.
1
1
square
square
plus
plus 1.
1.
So now you can tell this question mark. It should be
6 square plus 1.
nothing but 37.
37.
So adding 37, we can get the answer. That is plus 37. 60 plus 37 is?
60 plus 37 is 97.
That's your answer.
Okay, sir.
Ravani, is it your logic or is there any other logic?
No, sir, I did it wrong, sir. I did it fully wrong.
Okay. So here, what is the thing is, after taking the differences or after taking the numbers relation, we have to consider those resultant numbers as one separate series. Again, we have to follow the procedure. Okay. So, and taking immediate next difference is not suggestible. You may take next difference also. Sometimes you need to take the next difference also. When these numbers also not giving the answer in the basic checking.
In the multiples also.
Again, the preliminary screening is over and we are not getting the answer, then we have to think of the next difference in that case only. But don't take.
Okay, so
the
this
difference
this
again.
is what makes the multiples more easier than the difference.
Not easier, preferably first place, first checking.
Okay.
It is better to check first compared to additions, multiplications is better. Means because simply I can say one point. You told in the previous class, repeated addition, nothing but multiplication. Sir, no.
Yes, sir.
Repeated addition, nothing but multiplication. Then why to try with the repeated addition? Directly we can try with the multiplication. Okay, addition is related to difference only now. Got it, Shreya?
Yes, sir, it is, sir.
Okay. Let us take one more question. Let us write the logic first. Can I write the logic like this? Difference is n square plus 1. Difference is n square plus 1, where n is a natural number. N is a natural number starting from 1. Okay. Again, difference and multiples. Difference and multiples. Okay. Okay. Tell me this one. 1, 5, 0, 0, 1, 5, 32, 48, 173, 209, and next number is. Yeah, question is ready. Anyone can try. Anyone can tell the answer. Question number 24.
So it is something related with squares, sir. Squares and some related to squares, not exactly perfect square.
Okay. Then proceed with your idea.
Wait.
Tell me whether the multiples are available here or not. Maybe you can say, sir, some places it is available, but some places it is not available.
Yes, sir. That's why, sir. Some places I checked the squares and some places I did not.
Okay, then it is better to check with the difference, right? Tell me the
Yes.
difference.
Yes, sir.
One
+1.
second. Yeah, this is 1. This is
Then +4.
4 can be 2 square. Okay.
Okay, yes,
Next.
sir. 32.
No, the difference is
Oh, okay.
27. And the next difference is
16.
16. Any pattern or any observation?
No, sir. No, nothing, sir, yet.
Next difference.
125.
Okay. Next difference.
36.
It will be
Any
36,
observation?
sir.
Any observation?
No, sir.
Third, I think
We have to go with
third,
preliminary steps, sir.
Tell
third, I
Shravani.
think- Yes, sir. 4 is like it's first one is cube and first one is square and the second one is cube. Square, cube, square, cube. I think it's like that,
Maybe.
sir.
Tell for 1.
It'll be 1 cube, 1,
Maybe. Okay. And it is
2 square,
okay.
3 cube,
Yeah, matching. 3 cube.
and then 4 square, and then 5 cube. Yes, sir.
Finally, you got the logic. That is, it should be, this difference should be 7 cube
Yeah.
343. So by adding 343, you'll get the answer here. Okay, so why are you not identifying these numbers? Why you are taking this much time, remaining people? You should able to identify them. You should able to identify them. You should be perfect with them, first of all. All these things should be there in your mind. Immediate after seeing 27, you should say, oh, it is matching with the 3 cube 27. So whether it may match with all the remaining numbers or may not match, but you should identify 27 first of all. You should identify 125. You should identify 36, 16. If you get any doubt on any number, we can verify the same doubt on other numbers, right? If you are not getting any doubt, means you don't know that number. You are not able to identify that number. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Nothing. Doubting and confirming. Doubting and confirming. Checking. We are something predicting. We are confirming whether that is correct or not. We are predicting something and we are checking whether that is correct or not. If it is correct, we are getting the answer. If it is not correct, we are going for the another logic, another prediction. Okay, this is 2 square and this is 1 cube. So here the wrong direction, wrong guidance is after taking 1 and 4 as 1 square and 2 square, then you stuck here 27. It is not matching with the square. Yes or no? Many people.
Yes, sir.
So then why don't you
Sir,
think?
I even noticed one more thing, sir. Like the one thing that made me think was like 4, 16, and 36, sir.
4, 16, 36, they are in alternative places. Okay, alternative squares
Yes.
is okay. What about remaining numbers? You should think like that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, by adding 343, the answer is
Sir, it's 552.
552. Correct.
Yes,
So
sir.
what can we write? The logic here is
Alternate cubes and alternate squares.
Difference, right? Difference.
Oh, yes, yes.
Difference is
Difference.
n square and n cube in alternative places. N square and n cube alternatively, where n is a natural number.
Where n is natural number.
So nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 consecutive natural numbers only.
And that is consecutive, sir.
Consecutive only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The numbers are consecutive, but powers are alternative. Okay. Right. It is okay, I think. Up to point number 9 is clear now.
Yes, sir.
Point number 8 and 9 is checking the difference and multiples. And probably in your competitive exams, mostly 95% of the questions, 95 to 99% of the questions match with these 2 points only.
Okay.
95 to 99% of the questions match with these 2 points only. Then what is the need of the remaining points, sir? Now
They
you
have
can
to
tell the
check,
need of
sir, at
remaining.
the starting, sir, because they are the preliminaries, sir.
Sir, here we have taken the differences. Okay, that is based on step number 7 and 8 only. But what about the resultant numbers? The difference numbers are
Yes,
squares
sir.
and
They are
cubes.
in.
They are in basic
Yes,
checking
sir.
only. Even here also, we have taken the differences that comes under point number 7 or 8. But what about the difference numbers? They are nearby squares. That is in basic checking again. Okay, so in that way, even though the question is based on difference and multiples, but the basic checking is mandatory for those difference numbers. Right? Clear so far?
Yes, sir.
So next we are moving on to the 10th point, which is somewhat rare case. And in some exams, particularly, he will ask this type of questions also. Let me write the question first and try to tell the logic for that. And later I'll give the logic. Sorry, I'll give the pointer. Question number 25. This is the question. You can never get this logic with the given 10 points. So sorry, 9 points. Of course, you can check.
Sir, I think I got it. Sir.
Maybe tell your logic. If you
I'm
think
not
differently,
sure
you
if
may.
this is correct, but the first, maybe the first three, they're plus one, and then suddenly
Okay.
and then it's plus two. I mean plus three, and then it's plus 7, and then plus two, plus 3, plus. Sorry, sir, I'm getting confused myself.
Okay. You can confirm. You can confirm after you get clarity.
Okay, sir.
Think differently. Aisha, is your mic problem solved?
Yes, sir, it's working today.
Okay. But why joined late? I think
Yes,
just
sir,
now
I
only
missed
joined.
the class actually. I'll see the recording and yes. So is the next number 25?
Next number 25. Wait, let me confirm. No. Okay, tell your logic. If your logic is correct, answer will be correct automatically.
This is some random logic. So the alternate numbers are actually 5, 15.
3, 5, 15, 20.
Oh, 3 is also, no,
3 is
sir.
also there. Hmm.
Yes.
Can I give a hint?
Sir, I think that it's
tell.
22, sir.
Tell the logic.
Sir, it's like first I thought of this and it's coming the same thing. The first three, they are
Okay.
+1, and then
Okay.
+3, and then
Plus
+7.
3. No, it is not plus 3. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 5 to 8 you are saying. Okay. Plus
Yes,
3.
sir.
Next.
And then +7, and then
Okay.
+2, and then it's like ascending in the same side and descending in the same side. I think that
Same
is
side
it,
means?
like the starting it's like 3, 4, 5, and then
Plus
8,
1,
and
plus 1,
before,
plus 3,
yes,
plus
sir, and then
7,
and
plus 2, plus 3, plus 1. Any pattern?
yes, sir. Like the first three, the first two are +1, +1, +3, and the last also +1, +1, +3. Maybe
Then
it's
what about these two?
related to that, sir. Maybe
Maybe you are thinking like a palindrome. Yes or no? Palindrome.
yes, sir.
Do you know palindrome?
Not exactly, sir.
The palindrome nothing but see 3, 2, 5, 2, 3. Any observation?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Even if you write left to right or right to left, it will be same.
Yes,
A,
sir.
B, C, B, A. It's a palindrome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a
Then I
palindrome.
am, yes, sir. In that case, I am thinking like a parent, sir.
No.
Okay,
Next.
sir.
Okay, let me give hint. Maybe I doubt even after taking hint also. Let's see how many can able to identify. This is the hint for you. Three, four, five. Any observation? If you have any observation, try to apply the same observation on 8, 15, 17. You are in which class? Your standard? 8, 9 or 9, 10? All of you.
Sir, 9, 10, I guess. 9, 10.
Class 9 and class 10, right? Okay.
Sir, I don't know, sir. I don't exactly know, sir.
Okay, okay.
Because
You
I'm
are
in
10.
9th grade, sir.
9th grade. Okay, okay.
Sir, even I am in 9th grade, sir.
Okay, okay. Do you have trigonometry?
Sir, it
Sir,
didn't
it
start
did
yet,
not
sir.
start yet, sir.
Okay, okay. That's why you might be not able to understand. Sorry, not able to identify. I think you know the Pythagoras.
Yes, sir.
They are Pythagorean triplets only.
Oh,
Oh,
yes, sir. The
oh.
3, 4,
This
and
is
5
3
are
square
completely
plus 4
Pythagoras.
square equal to 5 square. 8 square
Okay.
plus 15 square equal to 17 square.
17 square.
20 square plus
Then
21 square
20
equal
square
to
plus 21 square equals to
how much? 20 square is 400. 21 square is 441. Sum is 841. Is it a perfect square number? 841.
29.
Yes, 29 square is
So
841.
29 into 29, it is 841.
So then your answer is?
Sir, I have actually written these as examples, but then I couldn't recognize them like that.
Yes, yes. Yeah, every time you are saying you sir, first three terms, I'm thinking, okay, you will get the logic immediately. Okay, okay. Then here the logic is Sorry. Pythagorean triplets.
Triplets.
Yes. Let me
Pythagoras
write
theorem,
one more
sir.
question. Okay. Question number 26. 32, 37, 47, 58, and then 71, and then 79. What is the next number?
Sir, plus 5 plus 10 plus 15.
Okay.
The difference, sir, if we
Okay,
do.
plus 5. 1 second. Pen changed. Plus 5 plus 10, and it is plus
11.
it
Plus
is not
11,
15, right?
sir.
Then
Yes, sir. I just literally guessed it, sir.
and this is 13, and this is
13.
how much?
8.
8. Suppose if 5,
Uh,
10 is correct, next it should be 15. So it is not matching. If 11, 13 is correct, before numbers should be
okay, now
maybe
matching.
prime or odd numbers. That is also not matching. What should be the next difference? Even though the difference number seems like very zigzag and there is no pattern, but there is a pattern. If you observe, you can identify. Think
So the
differently.
squares?
No. Think differently.
No.
Differently.
Sir, what do you mean by there's the different things, sir?
Sorry. Tell again.
No, sir, you told like think in a different way, sir. What is that different thing in
Different
that?
way
This,
means mathematically is a regular way. Sometimes mathematically also may not be there, and mathematically may be there and may not be there sometimes. If mathematics is not involved, suppose let me take one question. 27, 31, 29, 31, 20. Sorry.
Sir, should
30, 31, 30, 31. What is the next number?
sir for the
the
26 would
next
be like
number is
For 26, Shravani, tell me.
for 26 questions, should we like make factors and then do something? Is it something like that?
Factors may not give the answer because 47 is not a will not comes under factorization because 47 is a prime, 37 is a prime, 71 is a prime, even 79. So factorization will not give the answer.
Like, factorization in the sense like 32 is 3, 32 is equals to 3 plus 5, something like that. So
Maybe that is not factor, right? Maybe. Yeah. Think why 5 is added to 32 in your opinion?
it's
Maybe.
because you know 32 plus. So sorry, sir, I'm getting confused. I'm making you confused.
No. There is no confusion for me. See here. Why 32? Sorry, why only 5 is added to 32? Think and tell. Think the number and relate with the difference. See the number and relate with the difference. Why only 5 is added to 32?
Sir, I think I got the answer.
Tell.
Sir, like 3 plus 5, sorry, 3 plus 2 equals 5. So you wrote 5 there.
Maybe 3 plus 2 is 5 is added to 32. It got 37. Okay.
And again, 3 plus 7 is 10. So we added 10.
That is why maybe this next difference is 10. Okay. Next is?
And next, 4 plus 7 is 11.
Yes, it is 11 only.
And 5 plus 8 is 13.
It is 13.
And 7 plus 1 is, of course, 8, sir.
8. And next difference should be?
It should be 16, sir.
16. If you add 16, your answer will be 95. And that's your answer. Got
Sir,
it?
so
Thinking differently means you may
Yes, sir.
operate with the digits also. Here our proper points up to point number 8, point number 9, they are not matching. They are matching up to taking the difference only. But after taking the difference, there is no particular pattern. There is no particular pattern for the difference numbers. Again, we are relating the difference numbers with the given numbers. So then we got the logic. The difference is nothing but the sum of the digits of the previous number. At every stage, difference is nothing but the sum of the digits of the previous number. Yes or no? Everyone understood?
yes, sir.
Okay. So here we will
Sir,
write
this
the
pattern is clearly made, sir. It's very
Sorry?
clever. This pattern is cleverly made, sir. It's very confusing.
These questions I'm writing these questions spontaneously. Okay, by taking any idea, I'm framing some numbers. For my idea, I'm framing some numbers. Okay, here the
So
logic is
operation with digits.
logic. We'll write in this way: a difference is sum of digits of previous number. Sum of the digits of previous number. Yes. Okay. Anyone got the logic for 27? And even this much mathematics is also not there in question number 27. So the hint for question number 27 is there is no mathematical operation. There is no
Sir, then
mathematical
it is 31, sir.
Yes, tell again.
29.
31.
Yeah, all these things will be available in the options. Okay. 29 will be there, 31 will be there, 30 will be there in the options. Then you have to justify your answer. Tell how 29. Yes.
Sir, because like I guess the digits are repeating, sir.
But it is
29
they are
and
not
30 are
repeating, right?
repeating, sir.
29 is not repeated. That is why you
Sir,
are
Yes,
repeating.
like I was
sir.
telling, first the number is starting with 31.
So in your opinion, maybe it is a 29, next is 31, right?
Yes, sir.
So for
No.
me, it is then 31 and then again 31.
Tell the logic.
So first it is like 29 and then 30 and then again wait, no, sir.
I told you there is no mathematics involved in this question. Think generally, think differently. If I tell the logic, you may feel wonder or you may feel silly also. With this silly logics also, we will get questions.
Sir, no, sir.
Okay.
I thought that maybe it
Shall
is.
we tell?
I thought that maybe it is -2 + 2 -1.
That is what I
+ 1.
told. There is no mathematics. Even +2 - 2 is also not there. No mathematics is involved in this question. Number 27. That is the hint.
Sir, sir, if that is the case, then I
Sir-
think that it's 29 also, sir.
Sir, I
Correct.
think
Logic.
it's the date of month, sir.
Very good. Very good. Correct. Number of days in a month. of consecutive months. This is for January. This is for February. This is for March, April, May, June, July. August number of days?
31, sir.
31. That's your answer. Any mathematics?
No, sir.
No. Number of days of consecutive months of a leap year or non-leap year?
The leap year.
A
Sir,
leap
leap
year.
year.
Okay. Number of days of consecutive months. Okay. I'll write the logic also. Number of days of consecutive months of a leap year. Okay. So with this, we have completed the concepts. In the next class, we'll do some practice on questions. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So what we can write, point number 10 here.
It can also have no relation. I mean, it can also have like no mathematics.
Miscellaneous, right?
Okay.
Any miscellaneous? NEOES, right? Miscellaneous. Any miscellaneous operations, and it may be based on digit operations also. Digit or number. Experiments may be there. Number or digit experiments may be there. Right? So we'll stop here. In the next class, we'll do some practice on number series, and after that, we'll start letter series, alphabet series.
Okay, sir.